never know when it's going to happen to you until it happens. When you're out here, you kind of lose sense of yourself. And then, because the first thing you do is when you wake up, you want to take a shower. But when you're out here, you don't have that luxury. But if it wasn't for places like GMC, so where you can go and get shower, clothes, socks, whatever you need, it kind of makes you feel better at the end of the day. Just thank God for places like this, or people who care to contribute to places like this to help other people that really needs it.
Georgetown Ministry Center is Georgetown, so it's very local. And ministry, which I really like to emphasize, it's fellowship, services for people. And center, it's a place for people to come and be together. And we're here to help people, to serve people in our community.
GMC was born, so to speak, in 1987. A person had frozen to death at the corner of Wisconsin and M. And the community, particularly congregations, at that time I believe all churches, gathered to address the tragedy that had occurred and the larger issue of homelessness in the neighborhood.
Okay, gentlemen, you can come over. It's done. Anybody want coffee?
Georgetown Ministry Center is the only nonprofit based in Georgetown that provides basic services for people experiencing homelessness. We provide toiletries, food, access to computers, and access to a mailing address. We provide showers and laundry, which are services in great need for people experiencing homelessness. We provide those services here at the center, as well as on the streets of Georgetown through our street outreach program. And we also provide, during the winter, a winter shelter for relief from the cold.
The winter shelter was very, very wonderful for me. It got me out of the cold, and it let me stay in during the winter, and so that was probably what was one of my favorites, yes.
As a business owner here in Georgetown, it's strongly care for the community. My family's been here for 4 generations, and so it's important to us to see that, we keep our community strong, keep it safe, and just make it a good place for everybody to come, especially now with COVID. It is important for us to wrap our hands around GMC to help them help us.
COVID's been a major blow, and that's why we're constantly in search of new resources to give these people what they need. And we tried to work differently. We did get together and get money so we could give out cards for Safeway, for CVS, to give those out to people, and they could go and get maybe the pharmaceutical needs they have, or just plain old food.
Can you imagine being homeless and having mental illness, and then there's this other thing where nobody's around and you're even further isolated? Luckily, we had an architect on our board that was able to redesign our windows, retrofit them to become service windows. And so with that, we were able to provide bagged lunches and hand sanitizer and masks and information. And what was really important is that we were able to reconnect with so many people who were lost.
If you're looking for a place to give money where your money counts, it would be to GMC. It counts to so many people. It counts to your neighbors. You may not know their names, but I know if you're listening to this, you know some faces out there of people that are in desperate need of help, and GMC provides that help for them.
To have someone who truly cares for you and about your well-being means a lot. That gives them that motivation to move forward, to go the next day.
I am so grateful. I have a home to sleep in at night. I have a bed, it's warm, and I think about all these people out on the street. I mean, it's our social obligation. It really is. And I'm just so glad we have a group right here in Georgetown that we can turn to and be partners with.